such a fucking comic. Earlier today when Elena's like, hey, you want to come to a spot? And I come and I'm like, oh, were there dropouts? She's like, well, there were, but actually a lot of people dropped on, so we kind of have a longer show now. And I could have said, oh, well, I don't need to go up. And instead what I said was, cool, it'll be a fun time. And here I am. Like everyone else, I've been affected by inflation. It's really fucking with my budget. Inflation is out of control. I am just trying to make it work for me at this point. I'm trying to embrace market capitalism. Like recently a bot that keeps hitting me up to write jokes for their sugar daddy website. Previously it was like, hey, how much would you charge per reel with a kicky joke about sugardaddymeat.com? I was like, $20. Waited a month, they got back to me, and I was like, you know what, it's gone up to $1,000 per joke. Fuck it, why not?
Yeah, that's right.
Which, I mean, it just goes to show you that you don't need, not all value is equal. Not all value is equal. You remember when Pfizer made EpiPens like $8 million and people flipped out? At least an EpiPen does something useful. I'm here charging $1,000 for jokes. Just like, oh, does your little EpiPen even write? Okay. Someone's like, oh, I got a bee sting. Quick, give me a jab. I'm like, okay, you're ugly. Thank you. I wrote these tonight. It'll be $50 a joke. Thank you. I think it's sad. Do you realize you don't need to actually have a good product to raise prices? That's what's killing me. I am paying expensive money for shitty shit. You don't need a better product to charge someone more than it's worth. Like an entire meal at Burger King now costs the same as a restaurant hamburger. Do you realize that? That means for the price of a Big Mac, you could have sex with me. That's... Like milk and gasoline now cost the same amount. If you're a parent with only $7, you have to make the tough choice of, okay, today does my kid get to go to school or get to get taller? That's okay. I like to chug gasoline too. That's I just think it's ridiculous. I feel bad for kids actually. This is all they know. Kids are growing up with such high prices that for all they know, one of the scientific properties of liquids is that they're expensive. That's all they know. That's what they're gonna know in science class. I have to be confronted with budget trade-offs every single day. I'm like, well, do I use this money for gas or do I buy an $8 latte? I'm going to the latte, hope it gives me enough energy to just walk there. I'm going to Oxnard. Better leave the pump of cold brew. All right, thanks. I get. I came in hot with not very likable energy, so I wanna let you guys know I'm doing a roast Wednesday where I have to write the jokes about myself. So I'd like to hear your thoughts, and if I can self-deprecate enough that makes you get back on board with me, let's do it. I wasn't planning on this, but I was like, quick, Max, you need a life raft. I look like, okay, so here's the rules of the roast. If you agree with it, just go, yeah! Okay?
Yeah!
Great, you got it.
But if it's not Wednesday, it doesn't matter. What?
I don't know what universe you're living in, sir, that those are the rules you live by. It all matters. It all matters. Can I get a yeah?
Yeah!
Yeah, it does. I look like if I were a clown, my name would be Side Piece Bob.
Oh, shit!
Cool, I look like Ronald McDonald, not because he also has red hair, but because I look like I would take money from children with cancer. That's it, sir! It's not even a Wednesday. My hair looks like the comedian's Carrot Top. Now there are two gingers who need a few props before they can get off. Yeah! Problem is, I give this to the other person to say about me, so the better they are, the better they look.
Oh.
I should make them really bad, right?
Yeah!
I dyed my hair so I'd be a walking red flag. Now you don't even have to get to know me to know I have a horrible personality. Yeah! Thank you. I prefer prefer that over the yeah. It's more. It feels elevated. This hair reminds me of a flaming hot Cheeto. You need to wash your hands after touching me. Yeah, gotcha. I look like instead of a midlife crisis, I'm planning a midlife sacrifice. I can get off here anytime. I'm so happy to be here with you guys. I really am. I've been having a struggle to go home and get any home comfort recently. I have conservative Republican parents, and it's hard because, a lot of my friends with conservative parents have completely cut their parents out of their lives. They're like, you still talk to your parents? I'm like, of course. They're my parents. We just don't talk about politics or the economy or feelings. I guess we don't talk, actually. It's just like my parents are at the age where they don't really understand a lot of things from my generation, so there's no point making them feel uncomfortable with politics. I'd rather make them feel uncomfortable with feelings. I'm like, oh, you guys have been retired for a couple of years now. How has that affected your relationship? They're like, go back to that feminism stuff. Go back to that. I walked in on my dad watching Star Wars in Spanish for like an hour. He had been watching it the entire time. I'm like, Dad, what did you think was happening? He was like, I thought it was like the alien language or something. I'm like, well, yeah, I guess for you that kind of was. Yeah, I get that. That was. I'm trying to understand them. Like, it just sucks that I can't go to them for advice. Like, I want to go to my parents for advice, but even about financial planning, it's not helpful. Like, they've been supporting causes I don't believe in for years. Like, for years, they've been supporting me. But I went home and I saw a Charlie Kirk wristband. I saw a Turning Point USA hat. And I saw a Melania Trump souvenir popcorn bucket. And I was just like, well, at least they're supporting live cinema. Good for them. Like, there's just no point of reference for asking their generation for advice. Their generation's advice is for getting through life. My generation's advice is for getting through the day. Their generation, they're like, yeah, I wish someone had told me to stop drinking sooner. My generation is like, I wish someone had told me to start drinking sooner. Because it feels like it's hopeless. It feels like so much is happening in the world that it's hopeless. Like, their generation could really hope for change. They could be like, hey, you're unhappy? Have you tried contacting your local representative? My generation's like, hey, you're unhappy? Have you tried turmeric? All right, thanks guys, I'm Maxie.